Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. Things have got underway here pretty... It's Adriano! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Ferdinand strokes it back. Nice looking ball. Pull it. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision.
He's gone for goal! Missed by a fraction. Bale. Swung over. Thuram. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bale. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's away! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Opts for safety. Adriano chasing after it. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Yaya Toure. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Gerrard, looking for a runner, neatly clipped into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's intervened well there. Maldini. Rodri can see things others simply cannot.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Passes short and sharp. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ferdinand. Nesta. Aim forwards. And this is Gerrard. Oh, Gerrard! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want...
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's an imaginative pass.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
And he's taking no chances there.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. Bullet.
For Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
There will be
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Rodri.
Is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Vinicius Junior.
Nicely weighted ball.
And we hit half-time.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Rodri.
And it's Maldini.
Sent it crossfield.
Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Lovely feet. Yaya Toure.
Here's Nedved.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Rodri.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Nedved.
Rodri. For Yaya Toure.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Nedved.
Luis Suarez.
Is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Match was 60,332.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 8, Gerard.
Maldini.
Number 69, Adriano.
And that interception
Number
was
19,
most necessary.
Toure.
He read that really well
Number
and stopped
4,
it.
Vieira. Coming on the field, number 18, Frank Lampard. Number 9, Didier Drogba.
No, that's been
Number
intercepted.
6, Busquets. Number 17, Rijkaard. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 39.
Brazil making consecutive
Willis.
changes here.
Coming
Well, that
on
is the
field
number we all
is
wanted to see. What
number
a sight
10,
this is.
Messi.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's been taken short. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thinks one through.
Calafiori makes the interception.
Thuram.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bale. Calafiori. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Yaya Toure. Here's Rodri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Picked out, great chance!
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Messi. It's Drogba! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then.
Want to throw in.
Thuram cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played right into his path. And he's cut it out. That's a decent clearance. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's onside. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Played back in. Platini. Lovely bit of skill. Chance to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. Lampard, now it's Drogba. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. That is good alertness. Yaya Toure. Messi has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Pelé! Pelé! And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Brazil have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else, and that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Drilled in low. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Manchester United finding their passes. Nedved. Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Nice looking ball. Dida claims comfortably. Thuram sends it crossfield. Ball is over the line.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Rodri. Nedved. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nesta gets over and intercepts. Gerrard. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ferdinand.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nesta makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved for Yaya Toure. Bale. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Yaya Toure. Played out to the right. Passes short and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Bale. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Bale. Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Maldini. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pullet. Real chance! And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Agradecemos a cooperação.
There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Pullet. Adriano. That's a good ball. And a chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Yaya Toure. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Yet. No, again there's no way through. Rodri. Bale. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior's cross. Vieira gets it away. It'll be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 8. Camisa 39.
And this is Luis Suarez.
69.
Yet being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Thuram.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's good running with the ball. And here's Lampard. Messi. And Messi! Decent enough try. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Bale. He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Camisa 4. Deixando o
Nedved falls short. Oh, smashing header!
Camisa 17.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He's had it nicked away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Nedved. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Out towards the flank. And it's Vitinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Pele. And it's Thuram. Now Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shoots! He's got a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's cut it out. And he's opted for the long pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram has it in a wide position. A corner it is then.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
Drogba! And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Messi.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Into the last 5 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Drogba, looking for a runner. Oh, that's a very decent... There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil take the lead now. Tries a shot! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Camisa 7.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Senhor